have you ever talked to Vince McMahon? Have you ever gotten an interview with him?
He's at the very top of the list now. So
Yeah.
it was Rock, then it was Tom Cruise. Now it's Vince McMahon because, I mean, think about it. If it wasn't for Vince, you and I probably wouldn't be having this conversation right now. You know, we wouldn't have this mutual love.
Absolutely.
So I want to interview Vince McMahon, the man. Like, yeah, what he did in wrestling is amazing, but like, I want to find out like what makes him tick. And I want to like have a conversation about like, what's the first 30 minutes of Vince McMahon's day look like? And like, what are the considerations that he makes when, you know, making a big business decision? I want to know that type of stuff because I think that if we can take those little nuggets from someone that's been as successful as him, that I think that it'll make the rest of us that much more successful.
I want to see that interview. I just want to see
I want
it.
that to happen. Vince doesn't do a lot of interviews, so I don't think it's going to happen, but I'll keep throwing it out into the universe.
We got to make it happen. If you're, come on, somebody's got to know. Somebody watching this has got to know Vince McMahon somehow. Please do us all a favor and get in touch with
somebody
Vince.
knows Vince McMahon.
Come on, get the guy in touch with CVV here.
Yeah.
Enough with the bullshit. Stop hiding, Vince. I think that's how you get him out, to be honest. I think if you challenge him,
call him out.
Yeah. Tell him he won't do it. Tell him you will never do the Chris Van Vliet show.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. You should ban him. You should ban him from the channel, and then he'll have to get on just to prove
Vince
you wrong.
McMahon is banned from my channel.
I think we've really accomplished something here. Other than Vince McMahon, who is the another person on your list that you're constantly thinking about and trying to get? Not in a weird way. I don't mean thinking about. You know what I mean? To interview.
No, I'm thinking about Vince all the time. Yeah. I think
me too.
It'd be great to have like, if we're talking like a long, like hour-long conversation, I want to have like an hour-long conversation with Oprah, which I think would just be so fascinating because, you know, everything that she's accomplished to come from where she was to now be where she is. It's an amazing story. And I think that there's so many different lessons that we can learn from that. I also want to have a long conversation with Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan it's just really fascinating to me. He's taken every single one of his passions and turned it into something where he can make a whole bunch of money from it. You know, he loves comedy. He's a great stand-up comedian. He loves TV hosting. Well, he did stuff like hosting Fear Factor, and Joe Rogan questions everything. He loves asking people questions. He's a curious guy. Now he's, you know, top podcaster in the world, and he loves mixed martial arts, and he's a UFC commentator. Like, it's amazing that he's turned all of his passions into a paycheck, and I'm just so inspired by that.
Right behind you there, am I seeing Emmys on your shelf there?
Oh, these old things.
Yeah. Those that you clearly didn't know were there when we started to roll in here.
I think the thing is when you win an Emmy, I think you have to put it on display for everybody to see. Like, I'm obviously, you know, really proud of the fact that I won 4 Emmys, but yeah, these are 4 Emmys I won for hosting.
And is that something where you get to go to a big gala presentation?
Yeah, no, it's like you go and, you know, you wear a tuxedo and the women wear beautiful gowns and
wow.
Yeah, it's a big awards show.
Did you make a speech?
Yeah. I'm sure my acceptance speech is on YouTube somewhere, but yeah. I only gave a speech 3 times because the 4th one, I won it for a story I did in Cleveland, but I was living in Miami at the time. And I'll never forget, I was at a UFC event in Hollywood, Florida, and I was sitting with my buddy John, and I got a text from someone that I used to work with, and they said, "You just won an Emmy." I'm like, I just won an Emmy? Like, this is crazy. Beer's on me tonight. This is amazing. So I didn't get to give a speech for that one.
That's almost better than giving a speech. Just finding out.
That made for a really cool night. Like, I'm already a big UFC fan. I had 1 or 2 beers in me. And then I'm like, oh, I'm now a 4-time Emmy Award winner with this text right here. This is amazing.
What a night. Come on, Vince. He's a 4-time Emmy Award winner. Please.
Vince.
Enough.
Please. Come on.